Today I've got one of the newest LEP lights on the market, and it's the Mateminco FW2. The FW2 has a really compact and pocket carry friendly design as far as LEPs go, and it has an excellent range. So if you want to see how it performs and also how it compares to a few other LEPs, you're watching the right video. This is the Mateminco FW2. It has a silver aluminum alloy body, which is actually really nice looking, and it's a great contrast to the traditional black bodies that you're probably more familiar with seeing. There's a bit of knurling on the tube and a handful of spots for tritium inserts. The FW2 comes with a long tube for an 18650, and it also comes with a short tube for an 18350, which is nice if you're looking to make the light a little more pocket carry friendly. The FW2 has a smooth bezel, and this is the shine through style LEP with a white laser emitter. There's a backlit rubber clicky switch on the tail, which gives you access to high, low, and strobe modes, and the UI is quite simple. You can press down on the switch to turn the light on, and while the light is on, you can do a half press to cycle through the different output modes, and another full press to turn the light back off. The Mateminco FW2 has a max output of 350 lumens, a peak intensity of 425,000 candela, and a max throw distance of 1300 meters, which is just over 0.8 miles. As you can see, the beam is really concentrated and there's no flood, but it does have a relatively large hotspot for an LEP. There's a decent amount of ambient lighting in the shot, and the sun just set, so it's still not completely dark outside, but the FW2 is still visible at the far end of the refinery, which is about 520 meters from where I'm standing. This light is really not going to be something that you want to use indoors because it's way too concentrated and there's no flood, so just keep that in mind if you're planning on using this as a bedside light. Here's another outdoor shot, and pay close attention here because in a few seconds we're going to be looking at a few other LEPs so you can get a better idea of how the FW2 stacks up. Here's a quick look at the Mateminco FW1, and this is definitely much more intense and has a max throw distance of 2,952 meters, but it is a significantly larger and more expensive light. Another light I think makes a good comparison is the Lumentop Thor 2 V2, and these are very similar in size and price, and they both come with 18350 tubes, and the Thor 2 produces a slightly more concentrated beam with a bit tighter hotspot, and it does have about a 1700 meter range, which is a few hundred meters further than the FW2. Right now, the Mateminco FW2 is available from Neil's Gadgets for $132, but if you use the 25% off coupon code, this drops the price right down to $99, not including a battery. As far as LEPs go, this is definitely one of the most affordable options on the market, and as far as I know, the Lumentop Ant-Man is the only LEP that's cheaper. It's quite a bit cheaper than the original FW1, which goes for about $177 on Neil's website. Overall, if you have about $100 to spend and want to get into LEPs, this is definitely a good entry-level option, but if you want an LEP with a little more concentrated beam, the Thor 2 V2 is a good choice, and it'll set you back at about $135. Let me know what you think of the Mateminco FW2 in the comments, and if you want to pick one up and help support the channel, you can find links in the description below. And if you want to see some more flashlight reviews like this one, be sure to subscribe to the channel.